And like we mentioned before, we're back. Lucas Valente, Deandre Corbe. Corbe coming out of Standard Jiu-Jitsu. Lucas Valente coming out of Gracie Barra. In his corner, the recently crowned IBJJF Nogi World Champion, the dangerous Andressa Sintra, his wife. That's a power couple right there.
Absolutely. Andressa Sintra winning her second World Nogi title. Deandre Corbe coming into this match. 3 wins, all by submission. Lucas Valente also submitting his first 3 opponents, won his semifinal by points over Daniel Sattler. Lucas on bottom in the closed guard position.
Lucas, a very dangerous competitor, and has such a great submission rate across the weekend, wouldn't you say, Danny?
Absolutely. Lucas has been really aggressive. It's been really fun to watch him. Very up in submission attacks.
Oh my goodness!
Here he is on a straight arm lock.
That was fully extended.
Gets an advantage for it. That looked tight, Jake.
Yeah, that looked like it was fully extended. Definitely something Deandre Corbe had to respect, and that nets Lucas Valente an advantage. Little muscle sweep there, getting Deandre off balance.
Lucas is really good at that sweep. We've seen him use it a lot over the years. Has an amazing closed guard. We already saw him set up one attack that earned him an advantage, that straight arm lock. Deandre putting his hands in the armpits, trying to stand up.
Back to the double underhooks is Lucas Valente. Oh, and back to that armbar.
Right back to that arm lock. This one looks tight too. Deandre tries to stand up. You can see a little bit of a grimace on his face.
Lucas really trying to make this armbar happen here.
Deandre
Another advantage.
Clear the position. Good start to the match for Lucas Valente. Good spot here for Lucas. Has a very strong closed guard. Up 2 advantages. Deandre trying to open the legs. Deandre, as we mentioned, 3 fights, 3 submissions leading into this lightweight final.
Continually going for that muscle sweep, and it's working every time to get Deandre off balance when he tries to stand up. It's great consistency out of Lucas Valente in his guard so far. Keeping the threat of the armbar very much alive.
Almost 4 minutes into this lightweight final at the 2023 World No-Gi Jiu-Jitsu Championships. Lucas Valente on bottom in the closed guard, up 2 advantages over Deandre Corbe. Lucas of Gracie Barra, Deandre representing Standard Jiu-Jitsu. Now Lucas into a K-guard type position.
Good job by Deandre Corbe, immediately grabbing the ankle, but Lucas staying persistent. Trying to roll underneath. Deandre Corbe on a leg.
Lucas
Transition.
comes up, gets the sweep points.
Really trying to make this knee bar happen now.
Great job by Lucas getting his leg clear. Deandre returns with a sweep.
Just about halfway through this match.
Back to the action. Lucas Valente on bottom, still leading by 2 advantages. They've traded sweeps recently. Deandre trying to put some pressure on Lucas's guard.
We had mentioned before, Danny, that seldom does Lucas Valente get his guard pass. In fact, I think we've seen it once in black belt competition, and that was Ronaldo Jr. So I wonder if there is a certain amount of game planning that you emulate some of the stuff that Ronaldo does, passing side to side, mixing up the pressure passing with the around passing as sort of a blueprint, because no one else has done it.
Deandre definitely has the ability to pass in a lot of different ways from the outside. Double under, leg drags, he's got a lot of different options. Lucas so far has done an amazing job dealing with all of Deandre's pass attempts.
Well, Lucas Valente now going for a straight ankle lock.
Lucas has a really good straight ankle lock.
And Deandre now,
he's going belly down, trying to create a better angle. Doesn't have his feet on the hips.
Deandre trying to turn this into a heel hook. This could be it.
Oh, tight inside heel hook here from Deandre Corbe. He's cranking on it.
Oh my goodness! It's just barely, it looks like it's just barely slipping out, but it does look so tight, Danny.
Oh wow, Deandre
Oh, it's
still
hard to
bridging
watch.
into it.
Oh my
Can't tell if the
goodness.
grip is just slightly off. Oh wow, that looks tight.
Oh,
He's putting
my
a significant
goodness.
bend in Lucas's foot. And it looks like he just keeps going back, readjusting the grip and bridging again.
Oh my gosh. This is such a tight inside heel hook, it looks like.
It's crazy that you can't see any strain on Lucas's face whatsoever.
This man has seen things, Danny.
Lucas on a straight ankle lock of his own.
Not nearly as menacing to look at as a fully locked in heel hook. Wow. And we can't even tell if the heel hook is still on or not. He might still be in it. It's hard to tell from this angle.
Yeah, I still can't really see the grip from where we're at. It does look like it's still on. You can see the toes in the armpit.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Danny.
But hard to tell just how deep it is now. Lucas's heel looks like he gets free. Deandre's going to get an advantage. Lucas also gets an advantage for his ankle lock attempt, so he's still up by 2 advantages with 2 minutes left to go. Looks like we're about ready to get back into the action.
We got 2 minutes for Deandre Corbe to make something happen here versus Lucas Valente.
Another K-guard entry from Lucas, throwing his left leg over the top of the hip.
Standard Jiu-Jitsu's very own. Trying to use what limited time he has left to make this championship victory happen. Lucas Valente throws up his legs for a triangle, but now he's in the double under.
Gonna go back to the center of the mat. 1 minute, 13 seconds left. This is your lightweight final. It's been a close one so far, Jake.
It really has, Danny. That submission attempt by Deandre Corbe looked so close. It really did look like one of the nastiest fully locked in, yet the opponent doesn't tap heel hooks I've ever seen. But Lucas didn't even bat an eye.
So Lucas had those 2 arm lock submission attempts from his close guard earlier in the match that earned him 2 advantages. He's held on to that lead throughout. Just 40 seconds left now. Lucas Valente with his hands connected, trying to use this K-guard position for an attack.
Deandre pushing forward still. 25 seconds. Looking to go for maybe one more attempt on a footlock is Deandre Corbe.
Lucas, not an easy person to tap with a footlock, as we saw earlier. Time is going to expire, and Lucas Valente wins his first World No-Gi title.
Andres Sintra and Lucas Valente both going home with a no-gi world title.
Incredible performance this weekend from Lucas Valente. Started it off 3 submissions in his first 3 matches, then won his semifinal against Daniel Sattler, very tough opponent from Atos, and finally wins the final against Deandre Corbe. Lucas Valente, lightweight champion here at the World's No-Gi.
Really incredible stuff out of Lucas Valente, so airtight in his game. Guard is so difficult to pass. Nearly knocks over Andressa Sintra. Good thing she is strong and fierce and world champion.
Let's take a look at the replay, Jake.
A lot of these situations happen in the match, Danny, where Deandre was trying to make a pass happen, Lucas would respond, and then Deandre would throw an attack. Now, Deandre is so dangerous from so many different positions, but a lot of this match was decided by Lucas having a very hard guard to pass. There was one instance in the fight where Lucas just had, man, it looked like he was dead to rights, caught in a deep inside heel hook, and it turns out it just wasn't that deep. He staves off the aggressive Deandre Corbe to maintain his 2-advantage lead. Takes home the no-gi world title.